Hi, I'm Jonathan Bernis, President and CEO of Jewish Voice Ministries International. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear a little bit about what God is doing in this ministry, the ministry of Jewish Voice. You know, Jewish Voice will soon be celebrating 50 years of ministry. Since 1967, just months before Jerusalem came back into the hands of the Jewish people, Jewish Voice has been proclaiming the good news to Jewish people around the world. It's amazing when I think of all the miracles that God has done in and through Jewish Voice through the years, and we're really looking forward to what He has in store for us in the days ahead. We are living in very exciting times, watching God miraculously open the eyes of the Jewish people to their Messiah Jesus, which is fulfilling a prophecy written by the Apostle Paul in Romans 11 verses 25 and 26. He wrote, "I do not want you to be ignorant of this mystery, brothers, so that you may not be conceited that Israel has experienced a hardening in part until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in, and so all Israel will be saved." This passage clearly tells us that the Lord has ordained a set time in history for the blindness to come off of the eyes of the Jewish people, foreseeing the day when all Israel will be saved. I believe that we're living in those days. Now is the time that God has ordained for the restoration of the Jewish people in preparation for the return of the Messiah. Jewish Voice is so grateful to be included in God's plan to proclaim the good news, as the Apostle Paul described in Romans 1:16, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it's the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew and then to the Gentile." This scripture is the mission of Jewish Voice Ministries International, to proclaim the gospel to the Jew first and also to the nations throughout the world. We do this in a number of different ways. First, by providing medical and dental outreach clinics to impoverished Jewish communities scattered throughout Africa and India. This care is provided completely free of charge, which enables us to share our faith with these precious people. To date, tens of thousands have been treated and responded to our message through the distribution of humanitarian aid and water purification systems. We also hold international festivals of Jewish music and dance throughout Eastern Europe, South and Central America, and then finally our television program, Jewish Voice with Jonathan Bernis, is seen around the globe, and we have a magazine, Jewish Voice Today. Jesus commissioned His followers to go and make disciples of all nations. In response to this great commission, we are teaching and training those who come to faith through our outreaches by planting new Messianic congregations and strengthening existing ones. We also partner with other ministries to establish and operate Messianic Jewish Bible institutes that equip leadership for Jewish ministry. Well, I hope that you've caught a glimpse of all that God is doing through Jewish Voice, and I pray that He calls you to partner with us. I'd really like to send you a free book as our gift from Jewish Voice that explains more about this exciting chapter in human history as we witness prophecy being fulfilled before our very eyes. You can go to www.jewishvoice.org/info. That's www.jewishvoice.org/info for your free gift. I really appreciate you spending some time with me, and please allow me to pray this prayer of blessing over you. It's called the Aaronic benediction, and it's been prayed over the people of Israel for thousands of years. And now may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make His face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord turn His face towards you, and may He give you peace. Shalom. In the name of Yeshua, the Prince of Peace. Sar Shalom. Shalom, and God bless you.